Hey, how's everybody doing? It's old school mechanic James. I hadn't done a video in a long time. I just want to get with you guys and been give me an update. I've been traveling, been doing a lot of things. I have been working on my boat a little bit, trying to get a starter boat that broke off out, and I'll get with you guys on a video with that. It's been a nightmare. Been trying to get this broken off boat that's about a half an inch up into one of the holes, and I done JB weld. I done an extractor, a diamond bit drill, trying to drill up into the middle of that bolt, trying to back it out. You know, been doing everything other than what a buddy of mine was wanting to suggest is weld it. Put a little nut up in there and run a weld up into the bolt itself, all the way down to the nut, and then crank that nut. I'll actually do a video on that if I get that far. But today I got picked up a Toro. Actually, I picked up this lawnmower, front wheel drive. It's a Toro Recycler 22-inch, 7.25. It's 163 cc. The person who owned it and basically tried to use it one day, it wouldn't start. So they told me it hasn't been able to start. They pulled it 100 times and still can't start it. So anyways, we're going to take a look at it today and see if we can't get it running. It says up here, Toro, guaranteed to start. So if it's guaranteed to start, the dang thing should start, right? I mean, there's a guarantee right there. I think we ought to send it back to them if it doesn't start. Anyways, I'm going to start tearing it down. I've already taken off the couple little things to it, like the filter. Not a big deal. But dirty as heck. Every now and then, you got to pull these off. And if you don't have an air hose, beat the heck out of it or buy a new one. But these need to be cleaned at least maybe once a year. If they get dirty, just clean them off, put them back in, or buy a new one. Anyway, so I'm going to pull off this cover here. This goes to the carburetor. Turn this thing around a little bit. I like the front wheel drives, they're real nice. Basically, I think that's going to be a 3/8. There's two little screws on it. And they're 5/16 or 3/8. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll get right after it. Pull these off. You're gonna have fun finding them or having to buy some more. Anyway. So this is actually where the carburetor is, and it's probably fouled up. Most of these lawnmowers, if they're not starting, it's probably fouled up carburetor, dirt, whatever's in it. The float ain't opening, the needles ain't opening and closing. Spark plug could be bad. Okay. Now, for some reason they're spinning around. There might be a little wrench on there. Let's check into it. Anyway, stay tuned. Let me get that cover off and then I'll get back with you guys. Okay, guys, I want to get back with you and tell you what I'm doing. This is a little bit of a more difficult situation, but it's not impossible. These screws that hold this cover on, they're bolts in there. They're special bolts that take these special little screws. There's a variety of them. I don't know the name of it. Probably could find it real quick. Yeah, here we go. Security bit set, 33 pieces. They're all shapes and sizes. Basically, you got to find the right one, and it's stripped down in here. I don't know, somebody had kind of put some white glue in there. It looks like they covered up the hole so maybe the rain didn't get in, or maybe they stripped it, didn't want nobody to know about it. But I use a certain bit. It's not the perfect size to it, but it actually loosened this one up. So I got this side up. Now we're going to do the other side. Well, there's so much debris in there that you got to kind of shoot some WD-40 down in there and make a little clearing get to the bulb. I mean, it's a mess. But there is a little screw in there. I'm going to try to get it out with this, if I can get it in center. It's pretty well stripped. I got the other one out. Let's see if we can't get in this hole and back it out. Like I said, there's a lot of debris in there. Let's see if I can't get a little more of that debris out of the way. Can't get a good bite on it, and I might have to go a size bigger. But I got this one out. This one came loose. And this here's got a little clip on the front. There's a clip underneath these Toros. I was checking on YouTube, and the clip goes into place and holds the front. But you got to get these two out to remove the whole cover. And we got to move the cover just to be able to take the cover off that goes to the gas tank. So I'm gonna try to get it out right now. If not, I'll put you guys on pause, and I'll get back with you once I get this side loose. See if I can get in there. If I can get inside the little screw, I can back it out. And this one's a little different. You know, each one's stripped a little bit different. So anyway, kind of hoping to do it on camera. It doesn't look like I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I'll get back with you guys. Let me work on that side. I got to get a different size screw in there. But stay tuned. Hey, victory! I love it when a plan comes together. So anyways, that was it right there. It was next size smaller than the other one. These two right here go to both of those screws. Personally, I would take those screws and throw them away because not everybody has this, and come back with some regular screws that'll actually fit into the screw holes. You might have to go to the hardware store and pick some up. But yay! We got the cover off. And it's about 8 p.m. at night. I started this around 7:15, 7:30. You know, I just wait for the sun to go down. It's so dang hot. But we're getting there now. See, and I had to use WD-40 to get down in there, clean all that dirt and mud out. I don't know why somebody would put glue under there. Yeah, I don't know why people would put glue down in there. But anyways, now we can get to the actual carburetor. We don't have to do anything with the cover anymore, unless we have to dig deeper. It says it's not starting, so I'm going to pull the plug real quick. Shoot, I'd like to even try it to see if I can get some spark on it. Anyway. Yeah, I've been traveling a lot, going to the Bahamas, taking cruises. You know, when you retire, what do you got left to do but spend your money till you go broke? I've been doing a lot of gambling in the casinos. Kind of like going to the casinos and enjoy that. When I win, especially. When I lose, it's no fun. Like most things. But, you know, when you retire, what do? You can't take your money with you. You get buried right next to the other person. And that's it. If I had another person here, I could actually pull the spark plug. Woo, baby. My friend said that he pulled the plug and cleaned it. Look at all that gas. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But man, it's full of gas. So the thing is flooded. You know, it wouldn't hurt to buy a new plug. I don't know if I have any in the garage. I'll take a look. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight. But yeah, this here is a Autolite 5924. It probably hasn't been changed in a long time, but that plug is fouled and dirty. Gas everywhere. That's probably why it won't start, but we're going to still tear it apart. I'm going to clean the carb, put the carb back on. I'm going to see if I can't find another spark plug, put that in. I doubt if I'll get it running tonight, but tomorrow morning I hope to get on it and get it running, take it back to my buddy's place, and getting ready to go racing this weekend. Probably got the light shining in everyone's eye like I always do. But I'm going dirt track racing. It's my other hobby, my other go-to, and keep saying I'm quit, I'm done, no more. But I like working on those little things, getting them ready, getting them race ready. It's front wheel drive. It's a 2.2 Chevy Cobalt front wheel drive. I race in the sports compact class. So I'll be going this Saturday. Hadn't been able to do it in the last couple of months and see what it does. I just bought it, got it from a guy up in Dallas, Texas, and brought it down and put it together. I had to do a bunch of little things to it. It had oil leaks and stuff like that, but we got it pretty well tightened up. So we'll see what it does on the track, and see if I can't bring home the trophy. That's the goal, or at least not get hurt and not tear up the car. That's the other goal. So stay tuned, guys. I might do a new video in the morning. I'm going to work on it a little bit more. Maybe I'll fire it up tonight and I'll get another video going. But stay tuned. Thanks a lot for watching. Thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Old School Mechanic James. Okay, if you guys are still with me, I'm glad, because I just kind of want to give you an update. I went ahead and got this cover off. It's got two rubber studs that go into the plate. There's a plate, there's a rubber stud on the right and left side. It just goes up into the groove. You got to pop those little rubber studs back, and this whole assembly will come out. And right now I'm draining the gas out of the carburetor. I still got the throttle line hooked up and the carburetor choke hooked up. I'm not going to mess with it. I closed off the fuel line with a vice grips and a little bolt that I put inside, and tighten that up. Put the clamp back on it. So it's dark out here. I can barely see, but you know what? It's a nice, beautiful evening. The moon is out. There's no stars, nothing but clear open skies in the little state of Texas. I'm going to try to pull this cover off real quick. See what we can find in there, if there's any debris or dirt. That's the goal. Clean up the carburetor. Like I said, these little things, it says it's guaranteed to start. So I'm thinking it probably got flooded, but I think the plug is probably bad. Really what I think. It's nice to have a lot of different sockets. If you don't have a lot of sockets, you're not a mechanic. And they can be all shapes and sizes over the years. Alright. What am I looking for? Oh, I need an extension. Alright. There we go. That's it. No, that's not it. Okay, guys, bear with me. Have to get a little adapter. Take it down to a 3/8. There we go. Now we're going to look inside here. See what we find. Could be the float sticking. A lot of times these things, the float will stick on them. Okay. I tell you what, I'm gonna put them back in because I just noticed this has got a plastic drain to it, which is a lot easier to. I mean, I could open it up, see if the float's moving, but I might be able to see it without having to take it all apart. I mean, this is plastic, it's not metal, so you got to be real careful. As we all know, plastic will break more quicker. Yeah, I'm checking the butterfly on the car, looking at it, seeing what it looks like. Alright. Let's get this little. It's got a little plastic, looks like a half-inch. Maybe. No. Okay. Where's my other tool? Okay. No, I was using it earlier. There we go. Okay, so this is what you guys need, is a little socket wrench. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if it's going to go in. Talk. No, it's actually an Allen wrench. That's a big Allen wrench. Oh, let me see if I got one. Oh. I mean, I could use some different types of methods to it. There's a method to the madness. You use screwdrivers, put two of them across each other. But I actually want to get it out without hurting anything. Let's try this one. This might work. A big boy. Oh yeah, get the big boy in there. That's what we need. So to take out the bottom, I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a basic Allen wrench, and it's a 3/8 Allen wrench. Right is tight, left is loose. So we're going to loosen this bad boy up right here. Thank you guys for sticking with me. All right. And let's see yeah, don't break the gasket on it. It's got a nice little rubber gasket to it. And you got more problems. Can't wiggle that around. Should pop right out. Basically a half a turn. Half a turn. And then it's got a rubber gasket seal. You got to be real careful you don't break that. See? That's what you want to get out. It's a little plug, and it's plastic. Takes a 3/8 Allen wrench in there. It's got a little gasket around it that seals the gas. And I don't know if you guys can see all this or not. Pretty dark out here. But the gas is drained, and it looks really good. It looks clean. So I don't see a big issue with the gas. I think it's that spark plug. I think we just flooded it. Now, I've never worked on these, so I'm going to have to check, see if there's actually a throttle, a choke to it. I have no idea. We'll see if we can't get her fixed up for the young man. Let's put this bad boy back in there. There we go. Stick it all the way up in there and then just turn it half a turn. That's all you need. Don't force it. It'll lock right up. Perfect. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop the video. I thought I stopped it earlier, but I wanted to show you where I'm at. I almost want to get it running tonight, but it's too dark. I'm not going to take any chance. I'll put it back together tomorrow. There's a little hole where the clip goes. You see, if you look at this cover, I don't know if you guys can see it, but in the very front, there's a little plastic clip to it. It's like a little hook. The hook goes down in this hole in the front. And goes right down there, slides in, and 2 screws and a hook. Stay tuned. Thanks again for subscribing. Thumbs up. Leave a comment. Man, I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, I just can't walk away from a half whatever job. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys what I do in the nighttime, because it's real hard to see sparks in the daytime unless you have a friend. He can pull the cord and you can watch the spark plug and see if it has spark. That's another thing, you want to make sure you got spark to your engine. If not, then there's another issue. So we got spark, we got gas. Let's take a look and see if we got the spark showing up. We're not going to start it. We got the spark plug on the outside. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's spark. Hopefully the camera picked it up. Hopefully the camera picked that up. Anyways, we got spark. So, man, we're ready to start this thing. I'll probably get it started and keep the video running. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, the moment of truth. I'm going to keep this video running. Anyways, I got the spark plug back in it. And basically, let me see if I get some good light here. Cleaned up the spark plug. We really fouled up dirty. There was a lot of gas inside there. Normally, I'll let it sit overnight, let the gas drain out of the block, out of the cylinder. You know, like it nice and dry. The plug might be the problem. It could be a couple other things, but let's see if it starts. Let's see if we got it running. Let's see if we can get it running. I don't see a throttle on it, so there's no throttle to it. There's just gauge the throttle by pulling the lever back. I haven't had one of these front wheel drives in a long time. Oh my God! One pull, guys! One pull! Holy cow! How about that? Wow! Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, hey, how about that, Jack? What do you think of that? Anyway, listen, I'm old school mechanic James. I've been doing mechanical work over 50 years. I love what I do. I have a passion for this. I'm getting old. I like to travel. I don't like to get dirty and greasy. But it's a lot of fun working on stuff and getting them fixed. It's self-rewarding. You know, I don't need no money. And I just need a pat on the back and say thank you. Some home-cooked food. Anyways, got it running. I'm going to try to get it back to the owner tomorrow. I got to get it back up in the truck. That's probably the hardest part of the whole job is unloading it and loading it. That sucker's heavy. But thanks for watching, and I'll get this video out hopefully tomorrow in the morning time. And subscribe, Old School Mechanic James. Also, my other YouTube channel is Cadillac Jackpot, one word. I like to go to casinos. I like gambling. I like to win. I don't like to lose. And, you know, like most gamblers, you know, you win and you lose. You can't always win. You can't always lose. So, but I try to teach people how to gamble smart, how to gamble within their means, and how to walk away and give them some good tips on how to make bets. I should follow my own advice. I had a bad day the other day. I think it was yesterday. I went to the casinos and didn't do so well. I won, but I lost, and then I won, then I lost, then I lost, then I lost. And, man, I was trying to fight my way back. But I love doing what I'm doing. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Leave a comment.